remembered, I want to pull a card. So I'll say indeed and greetings unto you again, beloved, holy friends. Always a pleasure to have you here with me. Me and Joe did end up trying that protein pudding that we made. And it does feel like we're getting to eat uh, treats. It's cool that we're getting our protein in that way too. We're already planning, thinking about new combinations that we can make. Joe has good ideas about layering it in between protein pancakes. Food be part of the human experience, indefinitely. Now it's just about gamifying it into being good. I even imagine like eventually bread. I mean, we have some protein bread technically in our fridge, but even bread, right? You can still have your sandwich, but it doesn't poison you anymore, ideally. I appreciate you, friends, for joining, for sharing a little bit of space. I'm going to pull a card just so that I have one in it for today. I think there is something about the little messages that I glean from these that make me feel just an extra little bit more aligned. It might be just the shortest stream before we say goodbye again. But I would like you, Joe, to tell me when to stop. You only have one friend in chat right now. Maybe you can tell me to stop. If I see you send a message, I'll stop.
Yeah.
Octahedron. I think this is the only. Is it the only? One of the only. I think there's only two feminine platonic solids. You are the one that stopped it. 54. All right. Nourishment and air. No way. I wish I could make this up. Look at the core, the top, the underneath the symbol. There's two words.
Mm-hmm.
We literally just talked about food and how ideally in the future we get to eat good stuff, stuff that nourishes us instead of poisons us. How about that? Nourishment and air. And I feel like in the first stream, there was me talking about the amount of sugar I had consumed and how it's not, I feel, nourishing me. Hey man, hey CJ, welcome. You want two number nines? A number nine large? Three number fours? Octahedron. The octahedron with its 8 triangular faces is one of the 5 three-dimensional solids commonly called the platonic solids. This is the platonic solid, bro. A platonic solid. Seen in another way, an octahedron is a figure created by 2 pyramids sharing the same base. One pyramid points up and one pyramid points down, dividing space into 8 equal directions, right? The octahedron is associated with the element of air and is a symbol of nourishment, with the powerful ability to bring together differing viewpoints. It is earth and sky energies united. It is male and female in balanced understanding. Hey, Mojo is here. Hey, Mojo. This card invites you to consider how your life is nourished by broadening your perspective and looking at many facets in many directions in order to find balance and nourishment from it. Reflect on the effect of 8 aspects on the object of your inquiry. Reflect on the effect of 8 objects of your inquiry, right? So if I am wondering about nourishment, for example, I can think about how one direction that nourishment comes to my life is my own societal manipulation, right? Ads, food that I found in my environments, right? Friends that gave me things. One of it can be my family, their culture, where their food history comes from. One of it can be my own relationship with food, as I have it directly. One of them can be the relationship food has with me. Some food types might sit with me better. One of them can be where exactly my food comes from, if it's from animal sources or plants. One of them can be where the food is grown directly, right? Where the animals are walking, where the plants are being sprouted from. One of them can be food grown with organic, practices. One of them can be with chemicals and pesticides. One of them can be food as it relates to the journey that is my body as it evolves, right? Will I always have to eat the same foods? So that's just one object of inquiry, right? And we can see if we look at many facets of anything, it suddenly gains a little bit more of a balanced perspective. Contemplate each of these aspects. Sit quietly and breathe in and out. How does cooperation affect your view of this situation? Might patience help events to flow more freely? Remember that at our core, we are all love and joy and peace are our birthright. Feel appreciation for the process and gratitude for the understanding that you will gain. You may want to choose other aspects to explore. Create your own list. The message here is to know that you will be nourished by expanding your point of view. An aspect of intolerance needs to be addressed. Expand the generosity of your spirit and feel how that lightens your life. Oh, damn! Melt, did you pull this card because of the earlier stream? I pulled this card because I didn't read a card in the earlier stream. And I had a bunch of conversations with Joe that did give me a lot more context about what it is we're doing here. Think I can definitely be better at not getting lost or stuck in loops, right? And I feel the balanced perspective could be the best way to do that, right? Instead of getting stuck in a loop, to look at it from multiple perspectives, right? At least eight different perspectives to try and find some semblance of balance, where it's way easy for me to just look at my own aspect of things, right? And I think that isolates us sometimes. I think you're right, Smooth Jazzy. You, on the other hand, smoothly. I think God has popcorn ready. John, it's so nice to have you here. The last of the survivors. How are you doing, friend? Has things gotten worse, gotten better, stayed the same? I know you have communicated with me quite a few times that there is a sense of frustration that you might be going through and feeling like things aren't changing the way you might like them to. What do you think of this exercise of looking at it from 8 different perspectives, right? If you had to break down your situation through 8 different lenses, are all of them pointing you towards things getting worse? I am here for you, friend. Let us know. Where do you want to go? Heaven or hell? I am. I am. I don't have to go anywhere, right? Wherever I go, there I will be in the I am that I am in right now, too. Okay, you were handsome. Thanks. Just woke up and welcome, friend. It's nice having you here. Yo, I'm from India. I'm from South Africa. It's nice having you here, Indian friend. Good morning, Net. Thank you for joining us too. It's a good idea because truth is so subjective sometimes. I'm happy that you resonate with it, Nancy. It's the card that Joe pulled for us. I feel it's very much what you were saying, isn't it? Don't you think so? Yeah. Octahedron. 8 aspects pointing in 8 different directions. Meeting at the base. Finding balance and nourishment. To be nourished by an idea. To feel like you can consider it so fully that it satisfies your soul deeply. I appreciate you, friends, for finding yourself here for this short little stream. I'm happy that I got to pull a card. I got to leave you, friends, with a little bit of that energy as we enter this day. Have a good Sunday. Take deep breaths and consider the object of your inquiry from 8 different directions. I appreciate you. And I'll see you again soon. Hey, good friend. Hinkle McCringleberry. That's a cool username you got. It's nice to have you here, Hingle. I wonder if that's from the Eightfold Noble Path. It might be, right? If you look at the object of your inquiry through the lens of the Eightfold Path, I'm sure you'll gain more balance as well. Thank you for bringing that into our minds, Nancy. Appreciate you too. Goodbye, dear friends. Love to you. I'll see you again real soon.